Pleasuredome. In July 2014, the premiere of Welcome to the Pleasuredome took place in Amsterdam. The latest show of sensation, where 40,000 people, all dressed in white, enjoyed the world's best DJs, amazing special effects, and a breathtaking stage show. Together with KLM, we will show you how the team of Sensation worked hard for a year to create an impressive show like Welcome to the Pleasuredome.
Sensation started in 2000, 14 years ago, and we started in this beautiful stadium. We always watched soccer here, and for 3 years we were looking, wow, it would be amazing to do an event here. My brother died in 2001, and we did a tribute a year later, be part of the night dressed in white. So that's a key element after all those years. So we started in Holland, in Amsterdam. We did for 4 years, but then our Dutch blood said we have to go abroad. So we went to Australia, Chile, Russia, Canada, and then finally also the US. Traveling is in the spirit of Sensation. It's in the spirit of house music, which travels throughout the whole world.
We come from Rome, man.
France.
Let's go, Victoria, Canada.
Washington, D.C.
Toronto.
Mexico!
More than 40,000 revelers, all dressed in white, had the time of their lives.
Die weltbekannteste Eventshow Sensation.
Dance Marathon Sensation.
Fiesta Sensation White.
De todo lo que es esta fiesta Sensation White.
Traveling is as important as the music.
The great thing designing for Sensation is I think, absolute freedom. We like it, we will create it. That's the coolest thing to do.
Throughout the years, Sensation has created many unique shows.
Ocean of White was a great show about the underwater world. With 48 water fountains, we created a whole wall of water. Wicked Wonderland was inspired on the story Alice in Wonderland, focused on theater and the act. Normally we have the acts on our stage. With Celebrate Live we gave the stage to the public. Big pyramid in the middle with all LED lines. Tanks. With the INNERSPACE we came up with a winch with an LED ball of 2 meters with LED light in it and then 180 of them so you can animate. Pretty amazing. The theme, Source of Light, created a big source of light in the middle with 1.5 kilometers of LED lines, aerial acts on a horizontal way, so we could really fly through the arena instead of just elevating it in previous years. The theme Into the Wild is based on the hunt between men and women. A world with big snakes in the air. We also handed out wristbands with an LED device on it, which we could control the whole audience from the front of house. Big inspiration during the creation of the show was burlesque. That's the sexy, naughty and the seductive side. The fun fair was also a big inspiration. The Ferris wheel and the light bulbs and the merry-go-round. We mixed that up with a lot of other stuff and we created the ultimate playground for adults.
Turning the creative team's ideas into reality involves a lot of companies and new technologies.
The people here behind me are now sewing together all the pieces. One inflatable contains about 1,000, 1,500 pattern pieces. The print we have used for these pin-up girls is it's the first time we've done it like this. It's a really realistic, chrome, shiny print. It looks amazingly realistic when you see it.
Over here you see a brand new invention. We call it CO2 wheel. Normally CO2 has been used as a jet, and this device makes it possible to turn the CO2 around. So it's quite a new thing going on in the dance scene. With Sensation we always want to be top-notch concerning special effects. This is top-notch, it doesn't exist. We're making it as we speak, so proper for Sensation.
Sensation is a worldwide event and travels all around the globe.
We do Sensation global, so we need to transport it all over the world.
These inflatables are really easy to transport. We can fly them anywhere. They just go in a little bag, no big containers needed.
Sensation being a quite big event, the object itself should be big and impressive, but making it small for transportation.
From all over the world, DJs will fly to Amsterdam.
People want to play Sensation. It's the kick-off, the new show, and it is a really special concept for acts to be a part of. We have Mr. White. The first artist is very important in a setting like this to set the tone of the night.
The lineup looks amazing. A lot of them are playing for the first time in Amsterdam. They've done a Sensation before, like the Nervo girls.
We can't wait to play a great party, a big family party, basically.
And then you've got Chucky, Mr. Dirty Dutch himself, who's going to be playing.
How many people get the chance to own the arena for an hour and a half with 40,000 people dressed in white, you know? It's crazy.
Big things are happening with Protocol and Nicky Romero.
The Sensation is one of the things, especially if you're from Holland, it's one of the things that you want to have played in your life.
And then you've got the 17-year-olds, Martin Garrix, which I don't even think he was born when Sensation started.
I did a lot of shows together with Nerve and Nicky Romero, Dimitri Vegas and Like Mike, and I know how good they can work the crowd, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
For him, I think this is definitely going to be the cherry on top of the cake for him, you know. And then you've got the superstars from Belgium with Dimitri Vegas and Like Mike, who are doing massive events and stages worldwide.
The lineup of Sensation that night is an amazing lineup. I mean, there's a lot of our friends there, so I think it's going to be one hell of a party.
As kids, we were all watching Armin and Tiesto playing their first shows at Sensation, you know, back in 2000, maybe 2003.
I've grown up in Amsterdam, Amstelveen, like really close. I went to the Amsterdam ArenA a lot for soccer matches, and then suddenly you're playing.
So Bangkok Sensation was our very first Sensation. It was amazing, you know, it was bigger than what I expected. And it was great to experience the production when everyone's wristbands go off. Oh yeah, that was cool. You know, and the vibe, the energy is awesome.
I remember when I played there first time in 2008 and you're in the DJ booth and you look at all those people. It's hard to describe that feeling, man. It's so special.
Sensation is all about the party, and so are we. So I guess it's a good combination.
Before the final building in the venue, they decided to do a test build in the port of Amsterdam.
We do a test build to make sure that everything turns out the way we thought. This is the first time we do it in real life, and the first time all the drawings and all the theories come together in a real structure.
My first impression was wow. It's hard to imagine. We always look at 2D and 3D drawings, but in reality it's enormous.
I've been working on it for 5 months now. We ran into some problems, some serious problems, and we're trying to solve them now.
To make sure that everything is exactly what they had in mind, it was necessary to take back some parts to the welding plant to remeasure.
It was a hell of a hassle getting here, and it's going to be another hell of a hassle getting it ready for the arena. The schedule's very tight, but it looks like we're going to make it.
The dancers and the costumes they're wearing play a major part in the shows of Sensation. For Welcome to the Pleasuredome, Sensation sought collaboration with Maarten Spruit. This art director and stylist has his roots in the fashion world. He was also a curator for many important museums. For him, working on a huge event like this is a whole new experience.
I normally do shows, and then it's really all about the costumes now that goes in the bigger picture of the whole stage and the DJs and the enormous decor, of course. I was thinking immediately of this kind of corset feel. It's very nice to have the tiny waist and to have the hips, and again to emphasize the femininity.
The Amsterdam ArenA is a huge venue where the audience is not always close to the stage.
Of course, to do something now in the arena for 40,000 people has a whole other viewpoint. Although you know you have to enlarge it for far away, it also has to look good when you see it up close. You feel that they're really well-designed costumes. It's very rich in the detail, and it's also good because the show is touring, so it has to be well made. It's not only for one night event.
The time of drawing, sketches, testing and trying things out is over. The huge venue, the Amsterdam ArenA, is now the home ground of the construction team. They only have a very limited amount of time to put together the stage and the decor. All disciplines join forces for this major task.
At the moment we're working with a little bit over 100 people. We're working on the stage, we're working on the arches, we're working on the lights. We have less than 1 week to get everything ready for the show.
One of the unique features of Sensation is that the DJs are playing in the centre of the venue. The centre stage is always an eye-catcher. So for Welcome to the Pleasuredome, they again created something spectacular and mind-blowing.
What you basically are seeing is 140,000 kilos of steel. If the construction is flat, it's 70 meters long, 8 meters wide and 2.6 meters high. Saturday night during the show, it will all rise up. It will be full of lights, dancers, pyro.
Home of the DJs during the night will be the DJ booth. It is designed in such a way that there will be great interaction between the DJs and the audience.
This is the DJ booth. It's custom made so that we can actually turn 360 degrees and then 360 degrees back. On the outside ring there are more than 500 LED strips, single strips, and then we create one big oval screen.
The mass and weight of the set are causing some problems for the team. They must be extremely cautious when the different parts are hoisted into their positions by the gigantic cranes.
Underneath this is a parking garage of 2 levels, and we're putting 140 metric tons on it, and that makes it very complicated. Within the construction, there are enormous forces. The hydraulic point that lifts it up is enormous. It's almost 60 tons pushing on the construction. And we need to divide all that weight on the pit and on the parking garage, and we've never done that before on the Sensation shows.
While the team in the venue is busy completing the show, travellers from all over the world are getting more and more excited for their upcoming trip to Amsterdam.
I first heard about Sensation on the internet. It was very intriguing. It definitely has a wow factor to it. I guess the word sensation is perfect for it because it attacks all the senses, it seems like, with lights and sound and colors and everything, and so it seems like it's quite the spectacle.
You show me a video of the event and I see people having a great time with great music. The just pure production behind the event just got me so excited.
First time when I saw the video, I was like absolutely amazed, and I just decided to one day I will be part of this night.
It's in Amsterdam, so I think that the atmosphere is going to be amazing. Like people traveling around the world just to go to the party. So good music, good vibe, good atmosphere. It's going to be a huge sensation. I know that Amsterdam is the hugest one, the biggest one, and it's the first one, so probably it's really good.
It's such a good energy, like it's a great experience as well, like something that you need to try in your lifetime. It's good party guaranteed, like good event guaranteed.
A show like Sensation with interaction between DJs, dancers and special effects should be well directed. Right across the stage, they placed a special platform from where the director and his team will run the show.
We're standing in the Amsterdam ArenA right now on the front of house. On the front of house, we control all technical disciplines. I can cue the sound guys, the guy controlling laser, 2 guys controlling light. I'm in contact with the DJ handler. A lot of communication going on.
We gaan zo meteen naar de show 3, dat is over 2 minuten. Dus daarmee mag je met 2 minuten countdown geven, Jeroen. Ja, doe het. Geef jij mij een cue dat de fakkels branden en dan starten we de intro in. Jongens, tweede plek. Aansteken, fakkels.
Fakkels staan klaar. I can cue MCG from the front of house, so he knows which show moments are about to start. And in that way, it's appropriate for him to interact with the audience and having a great crowd participation.
Gee, boys from girls.
All the boys in the house say all the girls in the house scream!
Gerard, ja. Moeten ze stoppen nou of niet? Ja, stoppen.
Sowieso, nu.
Please stand by for introduction of Nicky Domero. 20 seconds. Okay, DJ staan.
We've got a lot of plans for this show, when everything comes together at the perfect moment.
Oké jongens, stand by voor die CO2. Even maar 4 minuten view.
Dancers go on stage, MCG hypes at the perfect moment, the light is suitable, you've got a mind-blowing show.
Gaan we er 1 starten, ja? 3, 2 en go. Door blijven pakken, hè? Lekker hoor.
Wij staan stand-by onder het podium.
Als we zo meteen de pyro-sequence hebben gehad, daarna even goed vlammen met dat water.
In less than 12 hours, the doors of the Amsterdam ArenA will open for the audience. It looks like everything will be ready in time. An event like Sensation has to live up to its expectations, and event director Eric Kaya makes sure that everything runs smoothly.
It's very important that our guests feel at home when they enter the arena. Everything must be taken care of. It's very important that the whole crowd logistics goes well during the event. The audience really have to feel safe. We're going to have 40,000 people visiting the arena this Saturday, so it's very important that they go in a very quick way. So that's why we need 11 entrances all around the stadium with around 700 security people that really fasten up the whole security procedures at the doors. Of course, the music and the DJs are very important in the whole show, but it must be a total nightlife experience.
For those who did not have the opportunity to come to the event in Amsterdam, Sensation makes sure that the whole show is captured with lots of cameras.
The filming of Sensation is, after the show itself, one of the most important things. The content that we film here is being used all over the world for trailers, promos, television shows, and that's why we take a lot of effort in capturing the premiere show here in Amsterdam perfectly. Those aren't just normal broadcast cameras, these are cinema grade film cameras, and we do that because we need to capture that emotion. It's all about experiencing and being together with your friends, and we're trying to capture that experience, capture that emotion with our cameras.
The dancers have been practicing for several weeks. While the construction team is still working at the stage, the dancers are working on the choreography and the routines.
This year's show is all about burlesque, feminine, sexiness, seducing, playing with the audience, be seductive. The show will be a lot of different things like horses, carousel, big balloons. The hard part is that you have to make sure that everybody sees you. It's like a huge arena, a lot of people. So the small, tiniest things you do with your face, they can't see it all the way in the back. So you have to make sure that it's big and huge so everybody can see it. It looks like a lot of fun because we just act and we just put our own character in the movement. So you have like 12 different girls on stage with their own character, but the movement has to be precise and the same. You can't do whatever you want on stage, so you have to be really focused. Long days, long waiting, but it doesn't matter because when we are on stage, it's gonna be huge.
Nothing gets a crowd more excited than lots and lots of fireworks, and Sensation never lets its audience down.
This year we have a lot of pyro, more than last year, over 700 pieces of pyro. The sequences are faster, the colors are different, the sound is louder, it's more at once. We have 8 arches at one moment, we have 270 pieces of pyro at once. That's never done before. That's real great moment.
Sensation is more than a party. It's a total experience.
Sensation is more about the concept with the visual, the production, the lights, the stage design.
It's not all about the DJ. It's a story, it's everything, it's the decoration. We're just part of the show. And the way everything works together creates this unique experience.
It's hard to not get distracted by all the stuff going on around you. Like fountains here, you know, lightning over there, about arrows over there, you have dancers. There's everything. It's like a complete experience.
Some way they managed to give it like a little club feel, but still in a big arena.
Finally, the moment is here. The doors have opened. Thousands of people arrive at the Amsterdam ArenA. The world premiere of Welcome to the Pleasuredome is about to start. The atmosphere is electric. While the arena is filling up, the work backstage continues. The dresses and the makeup need some finishing touches. One by one, the DJs arrive at the arena, met by the press. For the DJs, Sensation remains a unique experience.
World premiere, Sensation, Amsterdam ArenA. Once again, it's my 8th year in a row, which is like, I hope I get to make it to 10, but it's, you know, it's sold out, great lineup.
The special thing about Sensation is like the vibe, the crowd, the whole stage setup. Sensation is not just a party, it tells a story during the night, and the time and effort they put in the setup of the stage, of the lights, the visuals, everything matches, and that makes it unique, I think.
Ja, wij zijn er klaar voor hoor. Wij ook. De dames staan stand-by aan de trap. Start 10 minuten maar in.
The feeling of unity you get here with everybody dressed in white, and there's this special vibe here. It's been like this for many years, and it seems to stick around. It's really something totally different than any other party.
Lick it, lick it, lick it.
There's nothing in the world compared to the emotion and atmosphere of Sensation Amsterdam. You know, it's just magic. This is every year, like the new theme, everything will be presented at Sensation Amsterdam. So for me, it feels like I am playing, you know, the World Cup in a white T-shirt tonight here in the arena.
I would describe it as the world's biggest club. Of course, everybody's dressed in white and just unity. Simple as that. I'm on in about 45 minutes, so I'm really excited.
Really excited, bit nervous. Full sensation, yeah. But we're in our white, feeling bright. I can't wait for tonight. Yay!
Daniel van Seraar?
Ja.
Wij zijn klaar voor showcue, meiden zijn geprept tot de paarden.
Die zitten erop?
Jazeker.
Oké, heel goed. Oké, jongens, dan ga ik nu de tijdcode instarten van show 1. De inloopmuziek laten we dus even lopen, zoals nu is een Emiel veet die langzaam weg. Show 1 loopt in 3, 2, 1, go. Paul, tijdcode. Jongens, licht, oké.
We hope you enjoyed the road to sensation. Can't get enough? Watch more online.